The Articles of Confederation were the first Constitution of the United States, ratified in 1781 and replaced by the US Constitution in 1789. They established a weak national government that left most power with the states. Here is a detailed breakdown of their key features, strengths, weaknesses, and why they were ultimately replaced. Drafted by the Second Continental Congress in 1777, ratified in 1781, created during the American Revolution to unify the 13 colonies, established a firm league of friendship among the states while avoiding a strong central authority due to fears of tyranny, like under British rule. Key features are Unicameral Legislature. Congress was the only branch with no executive or judicial branch. Each state had one vote regardless of size or population. 9 out of 13 states had to approve major laws. Unanimous approval was required for amendments. State sovereignty. States retained most power and acted almost like independent countries. The national government had very limited authority over them. Limited national powers. Congress could declare war and make peace, conduct foreign relations and sign treaties, borrow money and issue currency, and maintain an army and navy, although they couldn't fund them directly. However, Congress could not levy taxes, as they had to request money from the states. They also couldn't regulate interstate or foreign commerce, enforce laws due to the lack of an executive branch, or settle disputes between states effectively. No national executive and strengths. There was no president or national court system. States enforced laws themselves and interpreted them differently. Strengths of the Articles. The Articles of Confederation successfully managed the Revolutionary War and negotiated the Treaty of Paris in 1783, which ended the war. They also passed the Land Ordinance of 1785, organizing Western lands for settlement. Additionally, the Northwest Ordinance of 1787 was created, setting rules for new states joining the Union and banning slavery in the Northwest Territory. Weaknesses of the Articles. The Articles of Confederation had significant weaknesses. Weak central government. They could not enforce laws or collect taxes. Instead, they depended on states to voluntarily contribute money, which often led to a lack of funds. Economic problems. Congress couldn't regulate trade between states, leading to disputes and economic instability. States printed their own money, causing inflation and economic chaos. No military power. Under the Articles of Confederation, Congress couldn't draft troops and had no funds for a standing army. This weakness was exposed during Shays Rebellion from 1786 to 1787, when the federal government couldn't stop an uprising of farmers protesting debt in Massachusetts. Difficult to amend. Required unanimous approval from all 13 states to make any changes, making reforms nearly impossible. Why the Articles were replaced? The Constitutional Convention in 1787 was originally called to revise the Articles, but ended up drafting a completely new constitution. The new US Constitution. The new US Constitution in 1789 created a stronger federal government with a bicameral legislature which includes the House and the Senate, an executive branch led by the President, a judicial branch headed by the Supreme Court, the power to tax, regulate commerce, enforce laws, and raise a military. The Articles of Confederation were a crucial first step in American government, but proved too weak to handle the needs of a growing nation. Their failure led to the drafting of the US Constitution.